Hey guys, it's Di, and I'm going to do a real quick cooking video today. Not something I normally do, but this was requested for me to show how I make the salsa that I usually keep on hand, and you guys see me a lot in the grocery hauls buying the Roma tomatoes and limes and things like that for the salsa. So I'm going to show you that today, and don't be worried about all the ingredients over here. I'm just going to show you optional things that I put in sometimes and some different variations of it, but the base of it is super easy. I have a cucumber sitting over here is at the same time that I make the salsa. A lot of times I make a cucumber avocado salad along with that to put in the refrigerator because it uses similar ingredients. So I'm just going to show you those at the same time because I'm making both of those today. Cut up about 3 or 4 Roma tomatoes, and you can go more or less depending on how large of a batch you're making. Generally, if you want to feed 4 people, 4 to 6 tomatoes is enough. I have a small onion that I'm going to be cutting up for both salads. I have 3 limes. I'll probably only use about 2 of those, but I have 3 just in case because some of them have less juice. And then I also use a bit of this minced garlic. And I have a couple items over here, like if you didn't have enough minced garlic, you can always cheat and use a little bit of garlic salt. And then also you can use a little bit of ground pepper and salt for the base of the salsa. So it's super easy. I'll show you the base, and then I'll show you optional things that I add in sometimes. So really just depending on what flavors you like, you can kind of make the salsa your own from there. And to prepare the salsa and the cucumber salad, I just cubed up all of the tomatoes and put them into a bowl. And then over here, I cubed up the cucumber and I skinned it first and then put it into cubes and put it in this bowl. And I'm kind of doing things simultaneously, which is why you'll see things simultaneously in this video. But of course, if you're more interested in the salsa, that's what's going on in this bowl over here. So I cut the avocado in half, took the pit out, and then I'm going to go ahead and slice it down the center so I can just pop the avocado out and it's already sliced to put in this one. I'll be using a half avocado in this one and a half avocado in the cucumber avocado salad. And for this proportion, this has 3 Roma tomatoes in it right now. I'm going to put half an avocado and then probably 1 to 2 limes and half of an onion. So if you just wanted to double the proportions for a larger meal, if you had more family members in and that sort of thing, then I would probably use 5 to 6 tomatoes, a full avocado, 3 to 4 limes, and a full onion, and then a few more tablespoons of the garlic. And that's going to be the base of the salsa. And then from there you can really play around with it and add in things that either your family likes or leave out things that they don't like. And I just kind of like to play around with it from what we're in the mood for as to what I add time to time on the salsa. And then today I'm also going to be trying to add radishes, since we have radishes from our last grocery haul, into the cucumber avocado salad and see how that goes. So to put in the avocado, I've already pre-sliced it. I hope you can see down in there. So I cut it in half, took the pit out, and then pre-sliced it. So I'm just going to use both hands to kind of turn it in on itself. And then same thing with the cucumber avocado salad. I just put the half of the avocado over it and then put the little pieces in there. It comes out a little bit cleaner if you can use both hands to push them out, but anyhow, it works nonetheless. So the salsa has the tomato and avocado in there now, so now I'm going to take my half onion and cut that up and have diced onion in both of the salsa and the cucumber salad. So then the salsa has half of an onion in it, and then the cucumber avocado salad also has half of an onion in it. And then the next ingredient for both of the salsa and the salad is going to be cilantro. And this is just fresh cilantro by the bunch. You can also get this already pre-chopped at your grocery store. I do really think that this is one of the most important ingredients. I think that this really make or breaks the salsa, and it really kind of helps give it that exact flavor. A lot of the other things like lime juice, if you can't get a fresh lime, the lime juice in the bottle can work for that. If you don't have garlic on hand, you could probably use garlic salt and imitate that, but the fresh cilantro I think is probably one of the most important ingredients, other than the base ingredients, of course. And for the cilantro, I do like a healthy amount of it, so I just basically do a green covering on the top, and I don't measure it out anymore, but I would, if I had to guess, I would guess it's about 1/4 cup of cilantro. And then usually after I mix everything in, I normally go back and put another little bit of cilantro on the top because I really like it. But I would imagine it's probably too much for most people, so probably about 1/4 cup. What you see here is good enough for both dishes. So now is really the easy part. Now it's just where you start adding in your spices and start adding in the things that you elect to add. So now I'm going to add a bit of garlic and some lime juice to it. For the cucumber avocado salad, I wanted to seek this salad out after we went to Disney World, and they have a really great cucumber salad. I believe it was the Starlight Cafe in Tomorrowland at Magic Kingdom. And so this is not an exact duplicate, but I was kind of inspired to find this recipe on allrecipes.com. It's the tangy cucumber avocado salad, and it's kind of what I used for inspiration. It's not exactly the same, but you can see the recipe on there says 2 medium cucumbers, 2 avocados, some cilantro, garlic, green onions, which I don't put in mine, salt, pepper to taste, and I don't put lemon in mine either. I just put lime. Trying to duplicate, it's not an exact thing for the Magic Kingdom cucumber salad, and I will also sometimes put tomato in there as well. So you can see I have some extra tomatoes sitting back here. So you can really kind of play with it and add in whatever you want along the way. And I just use the pre-minced garlic. You could definitely mince your own garlic and put it in. I like this just because I use large quantities of garlic usually when I'm cooking. So this usually works pretty well for me. I like use a lot of it. So I don't measure anything. I'd say that's my biggest downfall in cooking is that I don't measure. But I would say it's probably about 2 tablespoons worth of garlic in the salsa, and then about 1 tablespoon worth of garlic in the cucumber salad. Last super easy step, I'm just going to squeeze out the limes and add some lime juice and then stir everything all together. And then this is the time when you can start adding in some of your elective items like the olives and that sort of thing as well. And same thing over here, I'm just squeezing out the limes, which is much easier to do with both hands, by the way, over both of the salads. Then for the salsa, I just opened a can of sliced ripe olives, black olives, and I'm going to be adding that, probably about 3/4 of the can. Got the cat's attention when I opened the can. But I'm going to be adding olives because my family really likes olives, but this is definitely something you can leave out if you have people that don't like olives in your family. There, I'm just going to be adding a little bit of black pepper, and then possibly a little bit more lime, and then stir it all together. Then for the cucumber avocado salad, I have sliced up some radish, and I've added a little bit of that just to try it this time, so I make no claims about the radish, but just the cucumber, avocado, onion, garlic, and lime is great on its own. You can also add a bit of tomato to make it a tomato, avocado, cucumber salad. So I'm going to mix this all together, probably add a little dash of lime on the top, and then this one will be ready to go as well. And to top the cucumber salad, I'm just going to go ahead and put a dash of dill on top. And if you did individual servings, you could also just do that at the end of each individual serving as well, if the people that you were making it for you knew like dill. And there you have it, 2 quick and easy summer treats. There is the homemade salsa that just has a bit of tomato, some onions, some avocado. I put black olives in mine, some garlic, cilantro, lime juice, and then just a dash of pepper and other seasoning to your discretion. And this is what it looks like in a little serving dish. And then the cucumber avocado salad, I've also added some radishes to it this time, some cilantro, onions, garlic, dash of pepper, and then just a little bit of the dill on top. And then if you wanted to add just a little bit of dill on each individual serving, that's what it would look like down in there. So I really like serving this with lunches in the summer, and then this is just a great salsa that I have on hand to use with chips, and we use it for a snack and that sort of thing. And it's also a great kind of dish to use on the top or side of fish. I actually really like using it for that. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video, and I've answered everyone's questions that was curious about all those salsas and things I was making with the stuff out of the grocery haul. Hopefully this has been helpful for you guys. Thanks so much for watching, and have a great day.